Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve problem 5.32 from Sadiku book. So the question is calculate Ix and V0 in the circuit of figure 5.70. Find the power dissipated by 60 kilo ohm resistor. So what we need to find out is first is Ix and then the power dissipated by this 60 kilo ohm resistor. But we first need to find out what is V0 here. V0. And then we have an op-amp here. So we need some properties of ideal op-amp that will help us to solve this problem. Okay, maybe let's draw the op-amp first. Like this. And this is the positive terminal, this is the negative terminal, and then one output terminal here. If a node is connected to the positive terminal and the other node is connected to the negative terminal, let's say this is node A and this is node B, the voltage is the same. So VA is equal to VB here. And then the second property that also important is the current that goes into the op-amp. Let's name that IA and also IB is also the same. So IA is equal to IB, but both of them is equal to 0. And then if we have a current that goes from the op-amp, IC here, IC is not the sum of IA plus IB. So IC is not 0. So in other words, it is not a KCL node. Okay, and let's see what can we get from here. We have 4 millivolt here, or we can convert it into volt. So I will have 0.004 volt, right? Okay, and this is 4 millivolt from the ground here. The ground is here, so the voltage here will be 0. And so the voltage that connected to the positive terminal is also 0.004, right? 0.004. Okay, and then what else we can do? The voltage that connected to the negative terminal here, let's name this as VA. VA is the same as the voltage that connected to the positive terminal. So the first thing that we can conclude is VA is equal to 0.004 volt. Okay, that's good. And then what else we can do? Yeah, I think we can just use KCL at VA, right? Let's do KCL at VA. Let's assume the direction of the current is, and then okay, let's do KCL at VA. KCL at VA. KCL said that the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. Okay, and then all the current is going out, so on the left hand side I will have 0 here, and then we will have the current that goes into the op-amp, that will be 0, and then plus the current that goes down here, so I will have VA divided by 10 kilo ohm, and then plus I will have VA minus, let's name this node here as VB, right? VA minus VB divided by 50. Okay, and let's plug that VA is 0.004, so we will have 0 here, and we will have 0.004 divided by 10, and then we will have VA 0.004 minus VB divided by 50. Okay. What can we do? Let's move this to the left hand side. So we will have like this. So I will have minus on here, and then this will have like that. Okay, we can cross multiply. So I will have minus 0.004 multiplied by 50. And that will equal to, this one will be 0.04 minus 10 PB. Okay, that means that 10 PB is equal to 0.04 plus 0.004 multiplied by 50. And from here we can solve for PB, right? Let's do exactly that. This will be the numerator, so we will have 0.04 and then plus 0.004 multiplied by 50 divided by 10. Okay, that will be PB. So I will have PB, that will be 0.024. And the unit will be volt. Okay, that is PB. And now the next thing that we can do is we can just use KCL at V0. So let's assume the direction of the current here. So I'll have this, this, and this. Okay, let's clean the board and let's do KCL at V0. Okay, so far we get PB is equal to this one. So now the next thing that we can do is we can do KCL at V0 to find out V0. KCL at V0. KCL said that the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. Okay. And the only current that goes in is this one. And that one will be VB minus V0. VB minus V0 divided by 20. And then all the other currents is going out. And this current is V0 over 60. And then plus V0 over 30. Okay, multiply both sides by 60. And we will have 3 VB minus 3 V0. And then we will have V0. And then we will have 2 V0. We will have 6 V0, right? So I will have 6 V0 on the right hand side. And then on the left hand side, I will have 3. Or we can rewrite that V0 is 3 over 6 of VB, or 3 VB, but VB is this one, so I will have 0.024 divided by 6. So we will have V0. What is V0? 3 multiplied by 0.024 divided by 6. Okay, so I will have 0.012. 0.012. And the unit here will be volt. And from here, we can calculate Ix. What is Ix? Ix is VB minus V0 divided by 20. Okay, and that will be 0.024 minus 0.012 divided by 20. And so we will have Ix. What is Ix? Let's put it into calculator. So we will have 0.024 minus 0.012 divided by 20. And we will have 6 to the 10 to the minus 4. This is milliampere. Or if we write it in microampere, we will have 0.6 microampere. And I think that is for Ix here. And we still need to find out the power by 60 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, maybe let's do it here. So we will have P 60 ohm. I think we can just use P0 squared divided by 60. Okay, this is volt, this is kilo. I think we can just use 60 multiplied by 10 to the minus 3. Okay, V0 is that one. Let's just put it into calculator. So we will have, what is V0? 0.012. This is volt. And then this is ohm. So the unit will be in watt, right? Yeah, I will have 2.4 multiplied by 10 to the minus 3. This is watt, or we can write it as 2.4 milliwatt. So this is the power dissipated by 60 ohm resistor. Let's highlight that. And I think that's all. The answer is 0.6 microampere and 2.4 milliwatt. Okay, that's all. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.